Hi everybody. I know it's been a very long time. Um, it is now 2022 August, and I haven't done a video for over a year now. And I'm on here just to let you know what's been happening, which has been a real lot. Uh, Last year, I stopped doing my diving and detecting for coins, etc. Um, um, at the beginning of winter, um, and I found that I um, couldn't what's the word? I just couldn't stand the cold and stuff. So I stopped, and I thought, when it warms up again, I'll return to it. But I found that I was having trouble with breathing, and I thought maybe it's asthma or something or whatever it was. I ended up coming down with a bad flu, which I was tested for COVID, and it wasn't COVID. It came up negative, and so they said it's just this bad flu going around wintertime thing. But it went straight into my chest, and my breathing got much worse. I was on a nebulizer 4 times a day, and it took months and months and months to get over. Um, and in the end, I was left with really bad breathing and so forth. So in the end, I realised this is a long-term thing. Something's really getting going, and my heart was doing funny things as well. Seemed to be stopping and starting, and also racing at times. Anyway, that took up the whole of last year, 2021. And then the beginning of this year, I decided, okay, I'm going to sell all my gear. I have to give up swimming and everything. I still can't breathe properly, etc. As you notice, my breathing's pretty good now. But I made the right decision. I sold all my camera gear, everything, my Nemo, everything. And I was sad to give that up, but I had other things happening that took up, my time. So the beginning of this year, I began to have some further symptoms of another kind, and which was rather worrying. So just after my 18-year-old cat passed away, which was quite upsetting for the family. She was a lovely flame ragdoll, and she was just about 4 weeks short of being 18. Anyway, after that, we had more of my health issues happening, and then finally got to get all these tests done and see different doctors and specialists. And I began having trouble with my memory and driving about. I got lost where I used to drive for, 18, 19 years. Suddenly couldn't find my way, which is frightening. And having other issues with speech and sleep, etc., etc. But it was really the memory thing that really got me. So we had a series of tests done, and the MRIs came back that I have vascular dementia. So, I'm 57 now, and it's hard to think. I haven't written anything down, so I'm just doing this off the top of my head. So I've got vascular dementia, and it's chronic. So I've had it a long time without knowing, and probably all the swimming and so forth helped me because I was staying, fit and doing it every single day. I think helped. But when I had to stop and then I got sick, this all, escalated. So, yes, I'm 57. This is all due to having mini strokes around 9-10 years ago, and they never affected me. I was not told that this could happen, and now it has, and apparently the doctors have been expecting this. So I'm glad that I spent all of last year or not last year, the year before, traveling a lot, doing all the things that I've wanted to do, sort of ticking off my bucket list, without knowing that I was seriously sick. So this means, depending on how long I've had this, really, probably under 2 years left to live. It's with this kind of dementia, it's from the strokes in the brain, and the areas that were damaged continue to calcify type thing, and there's nothing they can do. These are small vessels that are diseased, and the areas that I had them in are all to do with memory, etc. So had I had them in the frontal lobe, I would have had serious behavioral problems, mood swings, depression, etc., which I don't have. I'm quite calm, and this is it, this is my lot, and so forth. But since then, that was like February, March, the rest of that came out. They found out I've also borderline osteoporosis. I'm also now got diabetes too, and on tablets for that. I'm also, what else was there? I'm trying to think. After being diagnosed with all this stuff, I've still got more doctors, etc., cardiologist and everything. I've been put on medication to slow my heart rate down. And the other thing was, high calcium. So, and high, what's the cholesterol? High cholesterol. So I've got it all going. Then they found that the left-hand side of my carotid artery is 50% blocked, and the right side's 20% blocked. So each time I go back to a doctor, they say, oh, we found something else. So, but the main thing is the vascular dementia. So I've been told to get my affairs in order, which I'm doing. I have to stop driving. I have to, I only drive like a short distance down to the corner shop now about every 3 days. And soon that'll stop altogether. And my son and his wife are caring for me at the moment. We're about to get ACAT to come in and assess me. I think I should be in a home because I'm becoming incontinent. I've got all the symptoms for this, I'm putting things away in the wrong place. I'm saying this today because I'm a lot clearer today and I haven't got a bad tremor. If I get under a lot of stress, I've got this terrible tremor and my head starts bobbing away and so forth. My hands are terribly shaky. If I get really, really badly stressed, I'm sweating like crazy, stuttering, stammering, and teeth even chattering from shaking so much. and like holding a glass to my mouth, my hand will be shaking so much like so. I'm smashing my teeth with the glass, so I've got to change the cups, you know, and it's just so much going on. So, yeah, so this does not end in like a normal dementia patient does that goes on for many years. Had it be Alzheimer's or something, it would go on for years and in a home, and I would forget you and forget your name or who you are, or all that stuff, right? Well, this is different. I don't get that far. In this case, your heart is pumping so hard, it's trying to get oxygen to these parts of the brain where it's all been cut off. And yeah, your heart just can't handle the strain. And so either the lack of oxygen getting to your brain will cause a massive stroke, and that's it, lights out, it's all over, or a coronary heart, you know, a coronary. So, yeah, one or the other usually takes the person. So it all depends on how fast everything's moving. And in my case, it's moving fast, real fast. If I have one stressful day, things all go wrong and so forth, I wake up the next day and I am lost. I go to the shops to get something and I have no idea what I'm supposed to be getting. If I make a list, I forget the list. If I do make the list, it takes days to do, to try and remember everything that I need to pick up. So it's better that I'm in a home, I'm not cooking, because cooking's dangerous, cutting up food's dangerous. I'm constantly forgetting where things are, where things are to be put away. I'll put something on the stove and get distracted and forget that I have something on the stove, and 3 times that's happened, and come back and there's smoke and really dangerous. So yeah, you get a big fright and that's stressful, and the next day you've gone backwards further. So I'm trying to have a stress-free life, peace and quiet. I'm at the apathy stage where you have no inclination to get dressed. You're quite happy to spend days in the same clothes, never have a shower. You leave going to the toilet to the very last second because you couldn't be bothered getting up to go to the toilet. You have this, you're not feeling depressed about it, you just don't feel like it. You know, you're quite happy to be, you're content to just sit there all day, nice and quiet. So I'm doing that and suffering from insomnia. So I've been taking melatonin and magnesium, and that's made a big difference. And melatonin particularly. So yeah, so there won't be any more videos from me. We've sold the kayaks, we've sold everything, so except for the trailer, that's pretty much it. So camping's out for me. It's just way too much hard work. Yeah, so that's it. So I just wish you all well. Please take care of your blood pressure and your heart. Just keep tabs. Get a physical done once or twice a year. Once you get past 50, it's important with your blood pressure, etc., to be very, very careful. Obviously, mine was left, and it was treated, but not treated properly. So yeah. So don't worry about me. I'll be fine. I'm quite happy. I'm at peace with all this. So take care, everybody, and thank you so much for following us. God bless. Bye.